mine's always facing inward. How is that it?
No, it's not. Pull it down. Pull it down to your right. Though. No, it's perfect.
Are you sure?
Perfect.
I need to be able to see this. So don't forget at 9:50.
Yeah.
Hello?
Tell me about the Jets.
The Jets suck.
Did they win this week?
There was a bye week.
When are they playing?
They're playing Sunday. Eclipse is going with Chef without me.
What?
They're getting on the field without me.
Connie, how's your Thanksgiving?
Amazing.
Best Thanksgiving ever?
Best Thanksgiving ever. We're all set up for Christmas too, in case anyone cares.
In case anybody cares.
I want to make sure it's like a share.
Take your time. Keep talking.
All right.
Good. Knock yourself out, people. Yeah.
I know. Why is it so quiet? It's never like that.
I know. Ah, fuck. Paul, can you grab Rock and Wellness right there? The brown bag.
Are you guys ready for the best show ever?
Yeah. Ah, perfect.
Oh, wait.
Ever.
Wait, should we take off Jenny McCarthy's wine because she was mean to Adam?
No,
Take off
just
Jenny
leave it.
McCarthy's liquor. Take it off. She was mean to our guest. We don't appreciate it. She's out. Take her away. Take her away. Take her away. Adam, I'm getting rid of her. Don't worry.
We need to talk about that on the air.
Can we? All right, I'll bring it up.
Nice.
I'm bringing it up, guys, on our game, date night, blame it on the alcohol.
Blame it on the alcohol.
All right, no, we'll bring that up right away.
We're going.
Wahlberg, right?
Donnie
I was
from
a-
Blue Bloods.
New Kids on the Block. No. You weren't a New Kids on the Block fan, were you?
No, I didn't like them. Did you like them?
Of course I loved them.
Really?
You didn't like New Kids on the Block?
I thought they were gay.
Well, one of them
not a
was.
good
I was
way.
in love with the gay one.
Oh, Jordan.
Jonathan.
Wait, it was Jordan. Oh,
No, Jonathan. Jordan was
you
gross.
like Jonathan of all of them?
Good for me.
Good for you. I thought you would have liked Jordan or Joey.
Jordan's gross.
I thought they were all gross.
Joey, I met him. I have a picture of him. What are we? Oh, okay. Forget to get Eli in the picture. Our
I
bartender.
know.
Did you get him?
5, 4.
Am I looking there?
What?
Am I looking at that? Happy Friday! You guys ready for the best show ever? You're watching Date Night with Connie and Chrissy, our Pink Friday episode. Dude, I'm your co-host, Connie Enriquez, and my crazy co-host, Chrissy Bo.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
We have our Thanksgiving party
right.
going on. We have a huge audience tonight.
I
Big
love
shout out
when
to
we
you
have a live
guys.
audience. Isn't it amazing?
The best
It makes
ever.
all the difference.
Totally.
I love when they're rowdy.
Otherwise, you just... Yeah.
We fed them a lot of Tito's. We fed them a lot of alcohol. And they're ready to go, guys.
That's right. We're ready to rumble. We got Eli behind us, our bartender, hanging out.
Thank
having
you,
a
Eli.
fun. Thanks, Eli. You make the best drinks ever.
He doesn't look very dusty tonight. I appreciate it.
Because we dusted him off. Come on. He had some dust in his curls, but we got rid of them.
We dusted his curls.
And if you notice his
That was
magazine,
good.
he's got a Frank Mullen magazine
Frank
right there in
Mullen.
his hand of Suffocation.
Yeah.
In the house.
He's going to be doing his rendition of Rudolph after the show. I can't wait
At
to
the
hear
date
it.
night after party.
That's right.
But we
You
don't
got to
wanna-
hear it.
We don't want to rush it.
I think Frank should do a Christmas album.
I think he totally should. I think it'd be a #1 hit.
It would.
Right?
Frank, I want to be on it.
I was actually saying that Andrew was giving him a run for his money, and then Frank made a good point. He's like, I want to see Andrew do it for an hour. And I was like, you know what? That's a great call out. You could do it for 2 seconds, but try doing it for an hour.
Exactly.
That's
We'll
a
see.
talent. That's a talent.
Challenge accepted, Andrew
That's
said.
right.
All right.
That's right.
It's on. It's on.
It'll be the throwdown at the after party tonight.
I have a feeling Frank Mullen's going to win. I have a pretty good feeling. A pretty good. I'm sorry.
Come on.
He's Frank Mullen of Suffocation. Come on. Frank Mullen
Come
is
on.
famous.
Andrew's hanging out at Sparks.
Fallout.
That's right. The
Oh
drummer
my
from
God.
Fallout, right? So if you hung out at Sundance, Sparks,
You probably
Spit,
made out with him.
yeah, you may know him.
You probably made out with him.
Ah, maybe.
He had long curly hair.
Maybe, whatever.
Natalie made out with him. Everybody did it.
Everybody made out of
Your
him. What
mom.
matter?
Your mom's in the audience. She did drop her off
man.
there. She did.
Awkward.
All right.
We're going to have a light piano. Awkward.
James is already wrapping us
So,
up.
dude, we had an amazing week. Let's moving on from this awkward moment. We had an awesome week. We were super busy. Obviously, we had Thanksgiving, but before that, we actually hung out with our very good friend Chris Roach.
We love
at
him.
Governor's.
Love him so much.
Had a great time.
He's hilarious.
Super funny. He's on Kevin Can Wait.
Yep.
On
CBS.
CBS with Kevin James.
Yep.
He's super funny. He made us laugh. We had
He
a
loves
great
us.
bunch of cocktails and every other bunch of food there, right?
The other comedians were pretty good too.
I know. I would like give them a shout out, but I don't remember their names. Do you know?
My friend requested one of them.
Oh,
He
okay.
accepted me, and I don't
They were
remember
super
his
funny, but I don't know who they were. I mean,
They were good.
Yeah.
No one compares
No,
to
no.
Chris Roach,
Yeah.
though. I mean, he's hysterical.
He is.
Remember how he was here on our show?
He was.
Like,
He was-
just him talking in general.
He
Like,
was. He
me
was-
and Natalie put a bib on him,
That's
giving
right.
him pizza, shoving him in the car to go
I
because he had to go to another gig.
And he was so hot. He was,
I know.
you know, not nervous, but he was sweating, whatever. It's
Well,
hot in here. It's hot in here.
it was hot down
It was
here
getting
that
hot in
night.
here.
He's like, do you guys have air?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. But Chris Roach, so big shout out to him. He did an amazing job
Yeah.
at Governor's.
We love you, Chris.
And then, of course, Monday we hosted at the Long Island
Island
Fight.
Fight
for Charity.
That's right.
At the Huntington Hilton in Melville
That's
on 110. We had a great time. We supported our very good friend,
We love
Kristen Pellegrino.
Yep. Princess of Pain.
That's right.
She actually was
And
excellent. She was amazing.
I got to tell you, she was a guest on our show, and
know.
it didn't really seem like she was training that much.
no,
right?
she was drinking with us.
She's gorgeous.
Maybe I shouldn't be
right,
telling them
right,
that.
Right. But she's gorgeous. Right. There you go. She's gorgeous. And she was like, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. And
Right.
we were like, oh, all right. That sounds great.
Right.
But you know what? She went the 3 rounds.
She did.
And she totally gave such a fight.
And she was worried about her opponent, right?
I
She's
know.
like, she was scary.
We were worried about her opponent.
I
Her
know.
opponent was like totally jacked and pretty like hardcore. And Christine did a great job.
She did a great job.
Kristen, yes.
Princess of Pain. We're
That's
very proud
right.
of you. She was
So-
all, it was all for
There
charity.
she is. Look at her.
Yeah.
Look at that. She's gorgeous.
All for
Gorgeous.
charity for kids. It was awesome.
That's right.
And we go every year, and they want me and Connie to fight next year. Who's on board for Connie and I to fight next year?
Are you gonna fight each other?
Yeah, that's
right.
what they want us to do.
That's
Should we do
right.
it, guys?
We'll just do a dance off and be like, da, 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 da.
I'll be getting low.
That's all right, get low.
I'll be like,
And
"Till the sweat
Chris,
drop down my balls." I'll be. Paul Prince will be there snapping pictures.
That's right. And Ross, of course. Come on. So we hung out with Kristen. It was awesome. Ah, the lovely Donna Drake. She has her show on TV 55. Edgar, a lovely friend who was a fighter last
That's
year
right.
at Long Island Fight for Charity. Edgar, if you're
Edgar
watching,
was the
shout out
main
to you.
event last year.
He was. He did a great job. He was
He
a little
did.
caught off guard.
Well, we did the same thing to him. He was a guest on our show before the fight. We fed him pizza and alcohol after the show. He's like, I'm not supposed to be eating that. That's right. He called out Andrew to fight next
Oh,
year.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He wants to fight him.
Interesting. Yeah. So Edgar had a great time on our show before his fight.
Yes.
And, you know,
We might be the reason that Edgar didn't win.
we love Edgar.
Am I right?
And then a big
We
shout out
screwed
to
him
Matt
up.
Silva, who was a co-founder of this charity, which is awesome.
That's right.
And a big shout out because he provides our car service every time we go to the airport.
Oh.
He has a car service company, so check him out. Matt Silva is on Facebook. And again, if you want to
He
get
was
to the
so
airport
nice.
on time, he is the guy.
I love it.
He's great. All his,
Better than Uber.
Exactly. All his drivers are awesome, so check him out. And
The
then
sexy
we have
salad guy.
Sexy Salad and Hot Pot. Check
Love
him
them.
out.
Love them.
We don't eat salad often, but if we did, we'd go there. And then we have our pink tie friends.
Oh, yeah.
Go
Oh,
to
my God. That was
pinktie.org.
awesome.
That's right.
He was right. That's so weird. The pink tie was right across from us. 2 pinks.
Meanwhile, we go to
Right
Pink
across.
Tie every year.
I know.
'Cause
And they were right across from us.
I know. So a big shout out to our friend. Go check out pinktie.org. Donate now because it's good to donate. It's
Yes.
charity, people.
That's right. Donate to Dana
And then we have our
Chrissy
good
first,
friend,
though.
our Kickstarter fund.
Donate
That's
to our
another day.
alcohol fund.
I'm only
Good.
kidding. So our good friend Michael Fenster, who's a big date. He's our #1 date night fan.
That's
in addition
right.
to who's our buddy?
Besides Janet.
Janet and
Besides
John.
Janet.
John.
Yes.
Come on, John. We haven't seen you in a while. Party in the Park's over, I know, but hey. big shout out to Mike Fenster for hanging out.
Yeah, we love you.
He was volunteering there, which was
Did you
awesome.
send him the picture? He keeps asking for it.
I've been busy. I've been setting up this house.
All right.
Hello, did you see the 2 trees?
Now he's going to see it on our show right
Come
now. He's going to
on.
be like, you mother effers didn't send me the
No,
picture.
because we have him on our show and we give him
All
a
right.
shout out.
All right, fine.
So
I'll
shout
send it
out
to you
Michael
after the
Fenster.
show, Mike.
That's right. We're going to do a whole Facebook post. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. And then us with our videographer, James. Yeah! Wake up, James! James is sleeping here. Come on.
He doesn't
Finally, he's got a smile. He went from a puss to a smile.
care. He wants to go like this. He's dying to go like this.
And there's Chrissy and I, because no fight is complete without a selfie.
That's right, guys. Look at the lighting. His camera is the best. The
Can't
Samsung.
forget the iPhone 10.
What is
Get
it,
a
James?
Samsung.
Do you want to see it?
Oh, you have the iPhone?
No, you have a Samsung.
Okay, sorry.
We
What
caught him
the-
off guard. We normally don't ask him questions during the show.
All right, so he's got the Samsung. It does.
And dude, this is your friend.
Bob Moulton. I used to work for him at Americana Mortgage. If you need a mortgage, go to Americana Mortgage.
If you can still get a mortgage, go to.
Yeah, in Manhasset and Southampton.
There you
I
go.
used to work in the Southampton office.
Oh, he was so
Great
sweet.
guy.
He got
love
us a
him.
round of drinks. We love
That's
him.
right.
And then, of course, Kevin Dawson of
Your real estate.
Real Estate Elman, Douglas Elman.
Yes.
Yes, there you go, Douglas
somebody knows.
Elman.
Somebody knows.
Keith Dawson, check him out. He's out of I want to say Patchogue, Medford,
Yeah,
somewhere
it
around
is.
there.
Yeah, you're right.
Check him out. He's awesome. He's also a fighter, amateur fighter.
He is?
And there's a gang. First of all, look at Andrew. What is that? What is that?
He's the security, remember?
But I want to
Look at
acknowledge.
James. James doesn't even care about us.
Look at. But look at their pockets. Look at their pocket squares. It's
I
date
can't.
night cards. Date night cards.
Girls in between rounds.
I stuck the cards in all their pockets. Jeff's like, I don't even have a pocket there. I'm like, just put it in there.
I love it. So
That was
us.
awesome.
And luckily that night was possible because we had the energy to make it happen because of
Rock and wellness.
Rock and Wellness people.
You got to get on board. Come on.
The
That's
hangover
right.
cure.
It is the date night hangover cure.
That's
Holidays
right.
are around the corner.
That's
You're going
right.
to be stuffing your face.
Our nutritional shake of choice.
That's right.
You do Rock and Wellness shake. You do almond milk, unsweetened, of course. Why have the extra calories?
Frozen strawberries. Do not
Frozen
forget
strawberries,
that. Do not forget
banana,
that.
whipped cream, and don't.
Jimmy-
I'm not even going to say it. I say it every show. It's becomes
Condoms.
a topic.
She likes the top of the condoms, guys.
Jimmy's.
Fine.
Jimmy
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. And you get to save $10. Do know they do have a promotion going on right now for Black Friday, so you can't probably use our discount code because you can't combine. But no worries. Get it today anyway. You save $10 online.
No, till November 30th.
Yes, if you do it after today, you'll get save $10. Expires November 30th. Make sure you go to rockandwellness.com and get it.
Date
Chocolate
night.
cacao
Code date night.
And
Yeah,
amazing!
and
Even
there's
the audience
also-
loves
There's
it.
also vanilla mocha.
That's right.
Vanilla mocha.
And
but we
buy
like
both
chocolate.
of them. 2 flavors.
Yes.
That's right.
Get $10 off
Wakes
too.
you up.
That's right. I'm very awake right now.
See, even, our audience is more alive today because of Rock and Wellness, okay?
That's right.
That's where the energy comes from.
She mixed it in her Tito's.
That's right. And then a big shout out to Body Bright where we get our facials and we absolutely love it.
Love it.
First of all, they do an
We're going tomorrow.
oxygen facial that does amazing anti-aging.
Yep.
And they do laser hair removal.
Yep. Teeth whitening.
Teeth whitening.
Do everything.
Go to bodybrightusa.com. Check them out. They're on Bell Boulevard in Bayside.
We're going tomorrow,
A big
baby.
shout out to our Sonoma. I always screw this
Yes,
up.
Sonoma Group, SDIpromo.com for any promotional needs. They did our beautiful
Mm-hmm.
date night cups. I love them. Even though you keep putting them in the dishwasher and you're not
I
supposed
know.
to.
Christy thought I was going to really wash these.
I really thought you were going to hand wash all of them. And I would call you the next day. I'm like, Connie, you didn't put them in the dishwasher,
I'm like,
right?
dude, it says date
She was lying to me.
end. Date end. I know.
Right, some of them, they're, oh my God.
I'm not
Phil's
washing
gonna get
these.
mad at us.
I'm not washing these.
Phil,
I'm busy.
she's ruining our cups. We
I
need
know.
100 more.
But you know what? They're great.
Now we need 100 more, Phil.
I know. And then we have our upcoming event, which is coming up.
Oh, the white party?
Day Night on Location will be streaming live at the Garden City Hotel White
Yes.
Party on
Yep.
December.
I think it's the 4th.
It's a Thursday.
Paul Prince,
Is
can
that
you
a
look it
4th?
up? It
It's
is the
December
4th.
7th. Thank you, James.
December
it's December
7th.
7th. Don't go there on the 4th. We're not going to be there. The 7th. The 7th. Be there on the 7th.
December 7th.
That's
it'll
right.
be.
Go, I think
and
it's
you can
free.
only
Is
wear
it free?
white. Great.
Yeah,
now we
we're
can't
white.
wear pink.
I know.
What are we gonna
We'll
do with
wear pink.
ourselves?
We'll wear pink. So check it out. Go on Eventbrite. Check it out and find it. It's on Facebook too. Oh,
7th.
Paul Prince will be there.
Thank you for Paul Prince for
Exactly.
rectifying that situation.
So be there, hang out with us. It'll be our Christmas winter white party.
Yes.
And then we're ready for our Start Living Life tip because
Yeah.
no show is complete without one. That's right. I gotta look
I
at
love
it
it,
and remember
Natalie.
what it is. All right, go ahead. All right, own who you are, and the rest will fall into place, right? So how many times you look at people outside of yourself when if you really just embrace who you are, things will work out.
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh my God! We have an audience, an F-bomb! Yeah, exactly.
Audience.
Embrace who you are, because the more you do, life will just work out for you. It's as simple as that. Harness the universe.
Natalie's
That's
our answer
right.
tonight.
So for more information, go to starlivinglife.com. But don't forget, Dennis gives a thumbs up. Come on, Dennis. You know what's up. That's right. That's right.
All right, now for
That's
my
right.
bestie of the week. Now this is for me and Connie because on date night we don't have time to get ready, guys. Look at us. We're always rushing.
Listen.
All the
this is like,
celebrities do it. Now date night does it, right?
I wanna hear what it
Oh my
is.
God! Look at why is it so big? Anyway, the logo's a little too big. It's Priv. It's Priv. It's pronounced. It's a mobile beauty app.
Ooh.
The beauty experts come to you, so you can get hair done,
finally.
nails,
Finally.
makeup,
Finally.
anything you want. They come to you. You just set up the appointment. How amazing is that? And they
So like
just
you have a
come
whole
to you.
team of people?
Pick a day, pick a time. They just show up. A whole team of people come up.
Finally.
All the celebrities do it. Housewives do it. Now Date Night with Connie and Chrissy does it. And
We're going to save a great hour of our life.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They're going to do it just live.
I know.
We do everything live. So you could go to gopriv.com and choose whatever service you want. Location,
Gosh.
they just show up. We're
love
doing
it.
that on
It's
the
called
next
Eagle
Date Night
Chase.
show.
I'll
We're
see you
doing
next
it.
Friday.
Exactly. With the Chinese food. She'll be coming with the Chinese
Whatever.
with the Chinese
Makeup,
food.
hair,
It'll
everything.
be amazing.
I love
No, but
it.
isn't that amazing? We should have thought of that.
Do you know how much time it takes to get ready?
Yeah, I know.
mean, we take like 10 minutes because like, at this point, we don't even care, but hey.
No. I wish we thought of the
Priv.
idea.
It was a great
Priv,
idea.
even though the logo took up the whole screen.
That's how
What
good
happened
they
with
are.
that?
That's
What
how
the-
good they are. It works.
All right, well, it's amazing.
All right,
guys.
dude, who do we
check it out.
Who do we have as our amazing happy hour
I can't
guest
wait.
tonight?
That's right, we got Adam Barta, top 20 Billboard dance recording artist, celebrity viral duet superstar, reality TV star coming up. Go grab a Tito's or whatever you drink.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of things that make Tito's vodka different. We like to make vodka with some body in it, so it kind of tells a little story. The pot still is a big part of it. To get it just right, we distill it 6 times. We use 100% corn, it's gluten-free. Won the Ultimate Cocktail Challenge, Best Vodka and Tonic. Won the World Spirits Competition, unanimous judge's choice. Best vodka out of 72 vodkas. There's nothing better out there. If I found a better vodka, I'd drink it.
Yeah, we're back. Adam Barta in the house. In the Babe Cave, Date Night Babe Cave. Adam Barta.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you're here.
So I didn't wear my Spanx, so I might just put this here. So like,
Adam, we have a bunch of pillows. We'll cover it up. But you look amazing. You don't need
Spanx.
it.
Thank you. I look. Dr. Miami made me look amazing here. Now I need like the lipo to like,
Stop it.
do
You
it
do
here.
not need that.
But-
First of all, show your beautiful sparkly shoes.
See my sparklish.
Look how amazing those are.
I wear them just for you. They're not
I-
pink. They have accents of pink, I guess.
I
right?
love it.
I
You
know.
got to get pink ones,
So
though, honey.
totally
No,
pink
they're
ones. I would love
adorable.
that. I would rock those.
When we do our music video together,
Yes.
we'll all get pink studded
I'm
shoes.
so down for
We have
that.
pink
I'm already
glitter.
telling you that you're doing a music video.
Exactly. She's very
You
demanding.
know-
This one's very demanding.
I'm very, I'm aggressive.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you very much for appreciating me.
I love a
appreciate
star
it.
that knows what she wants.
Thank you. I know exactly what I wanted.
Yes.
So thank you for being here. I'm a big fan of you. We love
Yeah,
you
we
so
love
much.
you.
I love you
Oh my
guys.
I love all your
God.
videos. They're great.
Aw, thank
First of all, you have a
you.
great singing voice.
Thank
I know.
you.
Ever. He's
Ever.
right.
And the videos are it's just great. I love it.
Thank you.
But how did you get started? Like, obviously you're a singer, but
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny because I had I started doing, like Billboard. I was on Billboard, and I started on Logo, and I was on HBO, and I had all this.
Logo is
Wait a
the
second.
Logo's the
Wait.
MTV gay MTV channel.
Wait, hold on. But back up. How do you get onto gay MTV anyway?
Well, it was kind of like, I had a manager at the time, and it was just kind of, you really work yourself up. You work your way up, because you kind of start out, you perform at local clubs for free, and you kind of just get yourself out there.
Right.
And that's the thing a lot of people don't understand these days. They're so Insta-famous. Like, everybody's
Yes.
just like, I'm going to post a picture on Instagram, and I
Yep.
have 5 million views, and I'm
Yep.
famous. But, back in my day, like back in the these days, when we did it, last year, you worked your way up. You performed. You went to clubs. You mingled. You always were nice to everyone, and you really
Right.
appreciated people. You had 5 people come out to a show, and you were played for those 5 people.
Yeah.
So it's like, I kind of just worked my way up, and people took notice, and I got
Wow.
my first song was picked up at Abercrombie and Fitch. It was played at all their stores.
Wait a
that's
second.
amazing.
Now, your first song, did you write it?
I did not write that song. That was I Want to Hold You, which I didn't write.
All right, so you sang it.
I sang it, yeah.
So how did Abercrombie even get know it?
Promoters, I think, like just sent it in, and they were like, "We want to play this while people are trying
That
on
is
their
so cool.
underwear." It was like, okay, sure.
Right, when you find out, are you like, oh my god? Like, do you say to your family, like, oh my god, Abercrombie wants to play my song?
Well,
or
I
are you
had
just
friends,
like, oh, whatever?
I had friends and family that were like telling me, "I heard your song at Abercrombie." I was like, "What?" And I never heard it to this day. Like I went in there.
No
so many
way.
times. Don't think I didn't wait in the store for like 5 hours for them to play it. But and I bought a lot of clothes at the time that don't fit me anymore. But
stop.
no. And then he kind of just like segued it from that to Abercrombie to like music videos on Logo and HBO.
Real World, right?
kind
It
of-
was played on the
It
Real
was picked
World?
up the Real World, Road Rules, L Word.
Oh my God.
The movie Don John. I placed in. And that was
That's
really
amazing.
cool because like that was one of the things like before my mom passed away last year, which was like a really big event in my life, and I don't want to bring it down, but like,
No,
but it's a
don't
happy
bring it down.
memory. It's a happy memory
course.
because one of the things she got to do before she passed away was we went to the movies and we like watched the movie Don John and we saw my name in the credits, and she was like, on
So
the big
proud of
screen,
you.
so proud. So it was like
Aw.
I was happy,
Then how did you segue into getting all these
That's just
all
Tan
these
Mom,
like
I know.
reality
I started,
TV people to
like,
do videos with you?
I started working with this one manager, and she put me with Octomom. She's like, "Let's put Octomom in your video."
She
It's
was
like-
your first?
she was like my second or third manager. And she was like, "Let's put you in a video with Octomom." I was like,
Did you know
"Okay,
who Octomom was?
I did, and it's funny because I saw Octomom on the news the night before, and I was like, "Whoever's doing Octomom's PR is really good," because she was all over at that time. And sure
Wow.
enough, this woman was like, "Yeah, I'm working with her. Let's put her in your video." I was like, "Okay, that's weird, but okay."
What the heck
it
was
could
she
be
like?
fun. She was crazy, No, she was nice, but she was like, she was just dealing with 14 kids. So she like,
That's insane.
it was an interesting experience, and she pretty much it blew up in a way that I never expected, because it was
Right.
like, I was just like, all right, let's put this out there. And I remember I was on vacation with my mom at the time, it was 2013 or 2012, and like the next day I woke up and I had all these like Google alerts, and I had never had this like kind of press before,
Right.
and I was like, what is going on? And I started reading all these articles reporting that Octomom was doing an album with me, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's something here, like what is
Oh,
this?
wow.
Like instant kind of like notoriety. So we wound up doing the song with Octomom, and that was like, that went on at a
What was the name of that one?
everywhere. That was Sexy Party.
Now,
Okay.
did you write that? Did you write
I
the
did
music?
write that one, yeah.
You did. All right.
I do write all of these. Get this.
We're gonna
sexy
play it
party
later
on.
on the after party.
So you wrote the lyrics and the music.
And the music, yeah, and we went in and recorded it, and then like TMZ covered it and everything.
Oh my
TMZ.
God, that's so cool.
Yeah,
we
got
love
a lot of,
TMZ.
like,
Yeah.
and it was just kind of spiraled, and then it was just like, do you want to do a song with this person and this
So
person?
your
and
manager
Tam
then
on
would
it?
be like, come to you and be like, do you want to do?
Yeah, we kind of like together were like, all right, I'm working with this so and so. Do you want to work with Tan Mom? Do you want to do something with Honey Boo Boo?
Wait, let's talk about Tam Mom for a second. Oh, don't just skip over that so quickly. Do not just skip over that so quickly. What the hell was that like? Was she a train wreck?
I know. I like Patricia a lot, and I think she has a lot going on in her life, and she said this, she's had head trauma, so
Oh my God,
she
that's horrible.
sometimes she has difficulty with stuff and processing and interacting, and I think she does drink a lot, and she kind of like she has her moments. Like there are very sweet moments she had. After my mom passed away, she called me up and
that was
tried me,
nice.
and she leaves me crazy messages still to this day. It's
No
kinda
way.
like but it's she's one of those people that it's kind of like.
But what was it like filming with her? Was it like, is it easy or is it just like?
it was
okay.
very, very difficult
All
because
right.
she's hard to keep on track, hard to keep, in the studio.
Focus.
And it's funny because when we recorded it, it's Tan Mom. Can I say the B word on here? Am I
Right.
allowed?
Sure, go ahead.
It's the Tan Mom, bitch. And the manager's like, nobody's gonna play that. It's gonna be horrible. It's don't have her say that. And I was like, trust me, people are gonna go crazy for that. Sure enough, she goes in there, and I wrote this whole thing, and she got like maybe 20% of the lyrics right, but she just was like, it's Tan Mom, bitch. Are you ready? Here I am. I got a question. Da, da, da.
So she was drunk.
Yeah.
The
The
day of the video.
So and he made it work and made it into this viral.
That'll be
hit
me and
that
Connie
just
on
like-
our.
It's staying that
It'll be no
bitch.
different when you have us
that
on the
bitch.
set.
Oh yeah. Now I love it. I expected this. So it's like
Don't worry, the bar sign's falling down.
bar's
Now,
falling
what
down.
was Tan Mom's skin like in real life?
It was fine.
Did she look really tan?
I believe. Well, here's the thing. There's a video of her spray tanning at the airport. We were flying to do a show together, and she literally is spray tanning in the line. You can watch this online.
That's hysterical. I want to see that.
The TSA.
How do you spray tan online? That's what I want to know.
She had a spray gun. She whips it out at the TSA, and she's
the
security guard's right there, and he's like, "Ma'am, you can't do that."
She's like, "You want to spray tan too?"
Yeah,
that's friggin' hysterical.
But yeah, I don't think she was that crispy. I think that photo was photoshopped.
I don't think she's that crispy.
I think
so. She didn't look that. She looked good?
She looked good when I saw her. I think she does have a tendency to overdo it with the spray tanning, which anybody with that much
skin, right? Though.
So I don't know.
Since she was boozing, did it take longer to film the video?
Was it better?
Are you there at midnight? You're like, holy shit! I thought I was only gonna be here until 5.
Well, it's funny because the first video we shot, she was completely wasted. And she couldn't do the lyrics, and that's why if you watch that video, she's on me and kind of oh, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just
what were you doing?
And I was just okay,
I'm done tan.
Okay, yeah. And then the second video was right after she got out of rehab, and she was totally sober at that point.
Oh, wow.
So if you notice, if you watch those videos, she's much different. Her animations and everything. People don't realize that she was from the drunk one to the sober one.
Yeah.
But they're both ridiculous.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the videos, but they're meant, and even she knew that it's meant to be stupid and fun. Yeah. People were getting so offended. I know we're going to talk about her, Jenny McCarthy, and all these people, that I was ruining music and all this stuff, and it's
well, now you brought it up, so let's just talk about it. Tell everybody what you're talking about. So, Jenny, you had a falling out.
Well, we were just saying. So we met Jenny McCarthy 2 weeks ago at her. Yeah, what is it?
She came out with a vodka.
Yeah, she was very sweet. But obviously, you had a different experience with her.
Well, so I found out this right after Tan Mom, and I think I did a song with the guy with the world's biggest penis.
Oh, yes.
Jonah.
Jonah?
Yeah, Jonah Falcon.
Did you really put it in the video?
The video was, I never saw it.
You never saw it? He didn't show you it?
He showed, when I walked out of the room, apparently he showed the whole production crew, but I didn't get to see it.
How did you not see it?
I kind of didn't want to.
Oh, you didn't want to see it?
It's kind of just
oh, wow.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Really?
It looks like a song.
I mean,
okay.
yeah.
I'm sure I'm really.
Not to say I don't like penises, because obviously I do. It's my boyfriend, but
you don't want to see another man's.
No, I do. I just
too
big. It was too big. It was just too big. My brother-in-law over here is
your brother-in-law's
It's kind of
come on,
no, he's cringing because he's he saw this story.
Was it really too big?
brother.
Guys, can anybody verify? Was it or not?
Apparently it was.
All right. So moving
right
along.
Jenny McCarthy.
Moving right along to Jenny McCarthy.
She basically. I found out she was going to talk about. No.
Of course he was.
No,
Jonah?
Uncut. What is Jewish? Uncut means you're not Jewish.
Is it?
I don't know, guys. I'm
right?
not
Is
Jewish.
that what we're asking? Okay, yeah. Then,
he says the Jewish cameraman says yes.
He was not Jewish then.
All right, so good.
So I found out Jenny McCarthy is going to be. He's laughing hysterical. He's just
I
like,
can
what
have
am I
those right
going?
now, yeah.
What?
I don't believe that.
It's Google it. I don't.
Google. What's his name?
Jonah Falcon.
Falcon. That's it.
Not until after the show, people, though.
Yeah,
Don't Google him now.
So I found out I'm going to talk about me on Jenny McCarthy. Somebody was in the audience, actually, one of my friends, when they texted me. So I get all excited. I tell my mom, and at this point I was with my mom, and we're at home, and we tune it on, and the TV comes on, and Jenny McCarthy. And next up, we have Adam Barta, and I'm like, uh-oh. She pulls up this horrible photo of me on a screen. It's like this. This was on VH1, and she was like, "Do you guys want to know who ruined music forever, Nelly?" And Nelly was her guest, the singer Nelly,
the other guy
Band-Aid Nelly going to jail for taxes. Do you want to know who ruined music forever, Nelly? And I was like, uh-oh, this is not good. She pulls up my photo. It's this guy, Adam Barta, who did songs with Chan Mom and Jonah Falcon and this person and that person. Do you guys hate him? And she just has her whole audience boo me. Now, at this point, I remember my mom's watching. I'm like, no! I run into the room and I grab the remote. I turn it off.
What year was this?
This was like 2013.
Okay, go ahead.
She's crying hysterical. I'm like, calm down. It's not so bad. It's funny. Who cares? She's a dumb bimbo. Who cares? I can't stand her.
She's talking about me, Mom. She's talking about me.
And it was just like.
At least millions of people
I know.
But then now millions of people Googled your name.
And Adam Barta.
And then Nelly chimes in and he's like, well, he ruined more than music with that hairdo of his.
Was he wearing the Band-Aid as he said it?
Yeah, probably. I don't even remember. I was just like, who the F are you, Nelly? Like, with the freaking Band-Aid on your face to talk about my hair.
I love this guy.
So, you have great hair.
I love your hair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That your hair is my favorite type of hair.
Thank you.
It's perfectly
But
spiky.
you know what? I will say this, and this is a big kudos to people that actually get out there.
Yeah.
I mean, the reality is, because we get a lot of comments too, and some of them are not nice.
Oh yeah.
But the goal,
it's
but when
part
you
of
put
your-
yourself
You know how many
out
people I had
there,
to tell off?
yeah, I mean, it's the goal of getting out
your
there,
name,
and you're
yeah.
gonna have,
Yeah.
you're gonna be criticized, and you're gonna be complimented, and you got to be okay with both.
Right.
So the fact that Jenny
Yeah.
McCarthy actually made you a
Yeah, it's a
segment
cool
on the
story.
show,
Yeah.
that's super
Thanks,
cool.
Jenny. Oh yeah,
But
and I
it's-
tweeted it. I was like,
Everybody
thank you.
should be
and-
nice to each other. I wouldn't bash
You know,
anybody.
and the thing is, like, the only thing that bothered me about it was her platform at the time was, and
Yeah.
it still is much bigger than mine.
Correct,
So I
yeah.
feel like if you're a celebrity and you really are going to do something like that, be aware of the person's ability to respond in a public manner. So
Right.
it was like, it would have been great if I was on the show and I could have
Right.
said something,
Right.
but like, clearly you have a show on VH1.
But what are these people have no sense of humor? It's,
Right.
It's like I don't
It's-
understand.
and that's what I didn't get either. And back to the whole thing is like these
Yeah.
things are not serious songs.
Correct.
They were like comedy songs, you know?
Right.
And
Right.
it's kind of like, obviously not Tan Mom's not trying to be Britney Spears. It's
Exactly.
like, you know,
But
so,
Britney Spears lip syncs. So what
Lip
does that
sync.
say?
Exactly.
What does that say?
You know, and so does Tan Mom. So
Do
it's
people
like,
compare you then to like Weird Al? Weird
I
Al?
said that. I think
love
Howard
Weird Al.
Stern said that at one, or somebody said
Oh, you
like
were
I
on
was
Howard
like,
Stern
the
a few times,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I love
Like the
Howard.
Weird Al. I love Howard. Howard was amazing.
love Howard.
Howard was
So he was very
amazing.
supportive.
He was very supportive. He was like, you
Oh.
made a niche for yourself. This is a really
Aw.
cool thing. And you know, like at this point in my career, I'm kind of like leveling off. Where I'm kind of like my partner Jordan, my business partner, says you need to like move off the D list up to like the A list. So we're trying to like move into the strata of like reality stars. Like I would love to do
Okay.
Kim Kardashian
Yeah.
kind of reality
That would
track.
be amazing.
Or you know some
You did some of the Jersey Shore people, right?
Yep,
Angelina.
yep.
The
Oh,
Housewives.
yeah.
you did.
Yep. I did some songs with Housewives with
Which
Teen
one?
Moms.
Which Housewives did you?
Okay, so then that's
And then
gonna
we'll
bring
go-
us to
yeah.
another story, which I don't know.
I did the
where
nice
we're
segue for you.
Let me have another sip right now.
We might
I was
need
setting
to-
you up for that. Good.
Yeah, I did a music video with.
He has another problem, guys.
With
Good.
Kim G. I'm not even. That problem is with Kim G from Housewives in New Jersey. She
Yes.
was in my video
Does
with
she have a
Kathy
store?
Sledge.
Does she have a store?
That's Kim D has
Oh,
Posh.
all right, I got it.
Kim D has
Oh,
a store as Posh.
That's right. So, nice
like,
job. That was great. Okay.
So
Kim G.
yeah, we did a thing with Kim G and
Okay.
yeah, like Teen Mom. I did something with Farrah. I've done so much
Farrah,
with
yes.
Farrah?
Abraham. I love Farrah. She's very nice. We had a falling out, me and Farrah, a few years ago, where there was some drama or something with a song, and it was on TMZ.
geez.
But it's like, Farrah's
But then-
a perfect example, like because now we text. I think I
Right.
adore her. We did DragCon together, so it was like celebrities can come together and
Yeah.
so
bend
fun.
fences and be cool with each other.
What
so.
happened with the housewife though? With the Perez? So you were on Perez Hilton. We'll
Okay,
set it up
I
for
guess and I don't know how much I should say, but you
Was
know,
the Perez Hilton article just out now?
that came out I think on Friday.
On Friday,
and it's
okay.
something.
Today's Friday. You mean last Friday?
No, yesterday, Thanksgiving, Wednesday.
Today's
I don't
Friday.
even know.
Thursday.
Where's my Tito's?
Thursday. Oh yeah, where is this
my
drink?
Tito.
Joseph, do you have his drink?
Joseph, come on.
Joseph.
right,
It might be up there somewhere.
All right.
That might be it.
Pink straw.
All
Yeah.
right, here we go. We got
Dennis!
Dennis.
You're the best,
Thank you,
Dennis.
Dennis. All right, there you go. You could
need a
always bring
drink
your
for this.
drink on DNA. Come on,
I
I didn't
love
even know you
it.
didn't have your drink up here.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thank
Kudos
you.
to you.
So apparently there's an article on PerezHilton.com. Do you know Perez? Did you ever meet him?
I've never met Perez.
You never
no.
met Perez. Okay. So, but Perez wrote about you in an article.
Well, yeah, I guess apparently, from what I saw in the article, Kim G, who was on the show, said that Danielle, I guess she was fighting with Danielle Staub, who I worked with a couple years ago. We collaborated and tried to do a song together, and the song never came out. It was just like one of those things, you know, didn't wind up materializing. And you know, I think Kim was saying that Danielle had screwed me on the song or something to that effect, and you know,
But why would she like? I don't get it.
There's, you know,
Why do they say that?
There's a lot of, I think, back drama going on behind the scenes, and this is something I will say with that show
Right.
this season. There's so much going on Twitter
Yes.
and behind the scenes, and I'm being pulled into it, and I'm like, I'm not even on this show.
I know. That's what's
Is it
funny.
all legit though, or is it all made
No,
up?
the stuff. Okay, here's. I don't know anything about the actual on the show.
Yeah.
The stuff behind the scenes is 100% legit.
Is it because they're crazy and they just love drama, or they
you
just?
know, it's people trying to it's normal human drama, I think, like
Yeah.
that you don't even realize is there, but because
Right.
it's publicly put out there, it becomes really interesting. Like, we all have drama with our
Right.
families and
Right, of
friends,
course.
and there's all that one friend that we fight with, that, and it's like it turns into something else. And I think it gets escalated because it's in this public arena,
Right.
and people are latching onto it and making it more and more. So, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on with the girls this season that, I don't even know what I should say. Bravo's gonna sue me or something. But,
geez.
it's interesting. It's interesting watching it behind the show. If Bravo calls me up to do anything, I'll be happy to.
You'll be
happy
there.
to be part of it. But
Did you say anything back after you read the Perez Hilton?
no,
article?
I learned to keep
Yeah.
quiet.
Oh,
I
so
learned
you
to keep
don't,
quiet.
You don't say anything
So
back?
right, is that the
Huh.
answer? So
Yeah.
does your PR person say like
Yeah.
just zip it?
Just zip it, yeah. If
Or do
the
you
Really?
like
time
do
is
you
right.
like Trump and you like tweet? Or
No.
you don't.
Unless too many of these, then I'll tweet.
See,
but-
how do you keep your mouth shut though when someone's bashing you?
It
It's
wasn't
easy.
bashing
It's
about me.
easy.
Jenny, I could talk about.
Right.
It wasn't necessarily bashing me. It said that I was wronged, I think, by Danielle, or something to that effect. So
She said wait, what was the word
she's,
used? Not scammed.
Scammed or
swindled.
Swindled.
She swindled you.
Swindled me. Put it this way, if I felt I was swindled, I
Yeah.
would definitely take action against it.
Okay.
I've met Danielle and I've been in her house and her with her lovely
Right.
daughters and stuff, and I met Kim and Kim's amazing. So it's like, I'm one of those people that likes
Right.
to be friends with everybody, which I know is not possible, but so I just zip it until Bravo calls and they want me to start flipping tables and call me Teresa Giudice.
That was awesome. I remember that episode when
was
she
great.
threw the
That
table.
was great.
I know exactly
I
what you're
remember
talking
that
about.
too. Me too. That
They
was
just
the
aired
that
that
was the last
recently.
episode I ever watched.
Yeah. You're like,
This is
I'm
nuts.
done.
I'm done with this nonsense.
So wait, you did also Honey Boo Boo. You did a duet with. What the heck was that like?
She was really sweet. I love June, Mama June.
Okay.
We were on WeTV this year together on the
Okay.
It's funny because I was like the only person, I think, or one of the only people on WeTV on two different shows at the time, because I was on Mama June's show
Right.
in clips from the video, and then I was on Dr. Miami.
Right, we have to
So
talk
I want to hear about
that.
Dr. Miami.
I know.
talk about that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was amazing.
She was.
Honey Boo Boo was really sweet. She's very rambunctious, like 10-year-old girl at the time, and she was just like a lot of fun. I love Pumpkin. She was really sweet. It was just a.
But
they were
didn't you
just
have
really
a
fun
problem
family.
with her uncle or somebody?
Uncle Poodle, I guess.
Uncle
was like,
Poodle? What the
I
hell?
don't-
Who's
What
Uncle
the-
Poodle?
What the hell happened?
Her gay uncle. I don't even know people that watch the show.
He didn't like
know
you?
him. Yeah, he didn't like that I did the song with her or whatever, and had some tweets to put out or Facebook or something. And I was like,
I feel
who are
bad
you?
for you, man.
I-
You're such a nice guy,
know.
and you're talented.
Get
and
the
all these
more into the
people-
deal.
Thank you.
Back off of my man Adam.
Yes,
All right, guys.
listen to her, please.
That's right.
Uncle Poodle,
I got your
you're
back,
out.
Adam. Don't worry
You're
about
out.
So, but it was overall, the Honey Boo Boo thing was really a positive experience.
All
And
right, good.
overall, I guess, people hated the video. And again, it was one of those things where it's like, people didn't realize it's a 10-year-old girl. Like,
Right.
she's not like a 20-something-year-old woman
Right.
trying to become a pop star
Yeah.
and saying, judge
Exactly.
me. She's a 10-year-old girl making a song about riding her bike in a yard. Like,
These people aren't getting it, I
So,
guess.
yeah,
These
it's-
people don't get it.
it's horrific, but I guess it's
It's
like
horrific.
because the comments are just like, go jump off a cliff, you
Little Honey Boo
No.
girl, a little girl.
Somebody wrote that?
Yeah, read
Are
the
you
comments on
kidding
that
me right
video.
now?
They're horrific.
I would
some
go
of them.
off. I would go off. If I was the mother, I would go off.
It's tough. So, but she was
That's
great.
cool, these
They're
people.
growing up, and then we had Dr. Miami.
Yeah,
this
so
year.
how did you get on that show?
So that was this year?
I auditioned for that. That was actually, it's funny, last year, 2016, it was right after my mom passed away, and it was just like the worst time of my life. And
course.
my friend was like, you're still interested in getting plastic surgery. And I was like, why are you asking me that? She was like, well,
What are you trying to say, people?
yeah, exactly.
Good friend?
So I got on. I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, I'm casting a show. It's called Dr. Miami. It's a new WeTV show. I was like,
Yep.
okay, sure. And I had
love
auditioned,
the show.
I had gone for like a lot of these types of shows, and I was like, and at that time, since my mom had just passed, I was very like not in the
Right.
zone of work
Of
or
course.
anything.
So your mom was like,
So-
I'll help you now
Yeah.
that I'm on the other
I know.
side. Come on.
Well, let me tell you, that's what happened. I go through these audition process begrudgingly, and I
And so
do
what
the
does that
Skypes.
entail?
Oh, yeah, what is
So you
that
do a
like?
Skype, the casting director, well, everything's Skype these days. They call it a Skype reel, which I learned, where they
reel,
put
never
together
heard
the
of that.
cast and kind of like pitches to the producers on the network. So I go through round by round. They had me do the Skype thing. They're like, all right, next round. I'm like, okay, really? Fill out this like 20-page psychological profile, interview me with a psychologist. I was
my
like,
God,
so all
what?
this hardcore stuff. Then I have to sign like his 30-page contract, and I'm like, this is getting annoying now because they're not going to give it to me. They're just going to be like,
This
you're not
is
on the show,
whack.
you're not on the show.
Sorry.
And sure enough, I get the phone call one day, and they're like, oh my God, congratulations. You're like, you're approved to be on the show or something. And I was like, okay, approved, what does that mean? She's like, you got to work it out with the doctors. I was like, okay. So then the doctor's office calls me and they're like, you need your blood work done and you need it immediately and da-da-da-da-da.
Oh,
and I was just like, all right, I'm not jumping through all these hoops, like, unless you guarantee me I'm on the
Right,
show. Like,
good.
what is the deal? So sure enough, she's like, yeah, congratulations, you made it on. I was like, what? Like, I did?
Oh my God,
Like,
that's
you're on?
amazing.
So
now, do you submit what you want done?
They asked me, yeah, that was part of the thing, was what I had done,
That's so
what I
cool.
wanted done. And the funny part is, so I go on the show, we film everything.
But wait,
like,
so what did you submit you wanted done?
nose and chin, because my nose was
and you
like,
just always wanted that done?
I always wanted my nose, yeah, and my chin was like, I had like, it wasn't fat, but it was like on the red carpets, it was just like,
All right. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So you wanted those two things done?
so he was like, well, extend your chin and we'll do your nose.
Extend it.
Okay.
And so like I go on the show and we film and everything, and in my head also, like, I'm always 3 steps ahead because I'm like, well, he's like a crazy music superstar, like trying to be. I was like, I want to get on the show. We're gonna do a song. We're gonna do like, I'm gonna turn it into a whole storyline. And
So
which
you
is what
pitched him
happened.
to do a
A song on the show, yeah, and it all like, and this goes back to my mom. I was like, I think my mom was like really like
course.
pulling
and he
for
was
it.
cool
Yeah.
about it. He was
He's so
all
amazing.
on board about
My
it.
favorite person, hands down, that I've ever worked with. Dr. Miami. He's so nice. And the funny part is, I get a, he's like, he tells the nurse, he was like, give out of my personal cell phone, like, you know, whatever he needs,
Wow.
text me. And she was like, he doesn't even give that to any of his patients. And I was like, okay. So I go to
That's so
text
cool.
him, like, one night after my surgery, and I see, like, you know when you text somebody, but you put the number in and you've had previous text?
Yes.
It's like, what is this?
Right.
So I scroll back and I'm like,
Bless you.
I talked to him before? And we had like chatted in like 2012, like 2 or 3 years earlier about
That's
getting surgery
crazy.
and doing something. And I never
And
wound up
you
going
never
through it. And I
remembered.
never, because I knew him as Dr. Salzhauer. Back
Oh
then,
my
I didn't
God.
connect that it was Dr. Miami.
That
Was that
is
before
weird.
you had a show, though?
Before he had a show, way
That's the
before.
universe, guys.
Yeah.
That's your mom.
So
That's your
It's my
mom.
mom, yeah. It was my mom pulling it together. So
And how many episodes were you on?
I think 2 or it was only 6 episodes for the
Okay.
season. So I was on the premiere where I had my nose done, and then I was on
Was it
another
painful?
thing. No, let me tell you, I don't know if he's like got the magic touch. I had
Wow.
no pain. I had a whole bottle of 30 Percocet. I think I took the last one last week.
No.
Because
That's 5 years from 5 years ago.
yeah, no, I had no pain.
What about your
whatsoever.
chin?
No pain. I woke up and I was like, it was funny. The next day, I was like, did he do anything? Like, I had the splint
No.
on. I was
Really?
like, I don't feel any pain, any discomfort.
Now, did
like,
you discuss what your nose is going to look like after the fact? Or you just...
he did like a virtual thing
Oh,
where he
okay.
shows kind
Yeah.
of like, and he says, give me like 3 noses you want and people you like, and
Oh, all right.
kind of like, and he had the same surgery done. So I think ironically he knew he had his nose shaved down and flattened because I had the bump. So he kind of like knew what I wanted and where I was going with it.
Was it cool? Would you do reality TV again?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love
You
to
would.
do. I'm actually working on a couple things.
Oh,
reality
can we
TV.
talk about it or no?
Yeah, well, I mean, I have a project in development right now
Okay.
with a production company that they're shop meeting with some networks in January, which I'm really excited about.
To get your own show or be
Yeah,
on
it'll
set?
be part of an
nice.
ensemble cast with me and kind of like hosting it and stuff.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
So I would love to do that. I'd love to do Housewives if they're Bravo, if you're watching. I don't even know. I'm a gay male, 30-something, not even anywhere in that demographic, but I think actually maybe I am in that demographic.
You're in their demographic.
Yeah, that would be
You have
great.
no idea.
I love Andy
Make
Cohen.
sure
so-
when you're on your own show that you have Date Night with Connie and Chrissy on the show.
Absolutely. Well,
Come
it's
on.
part of the show without giving much away is about like coaching stuff. So I think
Oh, I
I think
like
you guys could come on and be
There you
like
go.
kind of fashion experts and kind of style guiding like
Help
pop
peeps.
culture trend. Yeah.
I can help
Have you
people
guys-
drink.
Yeah, and drinks.
I can coach people. Yeah, they here.
What to drink? You
Have
like-
some more of this.
You could be
Here
the
you
next
go.
tan mom. You know.
I love it. So when you were on Dr. Miami and you saw the results, were you like, oh my God?
Yeah.
Or like, what was it?
Yeah, I mean, I was like on the show. I think there's a clip where they show me my nose and I start crying, and yeah, it's like it's definitely life changing, and it's funny because when you first have a nose job, like. I don't know if a lot of people know this. Your nose is actually like 3 times the size it originally
'cause
was.
it's swollen,
the
right?
swollen. So I didn't realize at the time because I just noticed the flatness of this part of
Right.
it. But when I look at photos, my nose is like this big, and I'm just like
So were you like, oh my God, my nose is really big, or were you like, it looks great?
I thought it looked great at the time because
He's like, I don't see the bump anymore.
yeah,
That's
that
great,
was all I
guys.
was
Don't worry
concerned about because I knew the swelling was going to go down. So I
Right.
was like, oh my God, it's flat. I look so different. I love it. Life changing, you know. So I'm like Dr. Miami season 2. Like,
Yeah, would you get any
lipo.
more plastic surgery?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, I would get like my boyfriend would kill me if I probably did, but
What?
I would get.
He doesn't like that you get it done?
He was
he
like.
thinks you're perfect the way you are. He
Yeah.
thinks you don't need it.
Yeah, he like
The nerve of him.
is like very anti anything, and you know it's kind of scary for him to have me go through that whole
Yeah,
experience.
it is.
Right.
I mean, I would maybe get like lipo or
You
like,
don't need that.
I don't know, or
Adam,
like
stop.
All
something.
right, how was your chin? Was your chin painful or no?
No,
No.
he said it wasn't painful.
It was not
That's
painful.
unbelievable. I can't
mean,
believe it.
Yeah, it was. It was like I had this little splint on, and I took it off, and it's been like
I love it. Just
nothing.
took it off.
It's just like a big implant right there now.
Oh,
So it's just
wow.
like
Looks great.
What was wrong with your chin? Oh, you said.
I had the
No.
droopy. Yeah, so they put
I
an
don't believe
implant in because it like
That's common, right?
yeah. So they like
Shit.
stretch it out and make it longer.
Is he still doing episodes?
They're not filming right now. I am actually. I think I can say this because we posted it. It was on Instagram Live or
Okay.
whatever. We going into the studio. We went into the studio. We recorded a new song with Roman Molino Dunn, who was the producer for Flawless, and
wow.
it is going to feature a very, very, very big hip hop star.
You can't tell us?
I don't think I can say it because I can't say it because
Jay-Z.
Let's say it off the camera.
It's not.
Is it Jay-Z?
We'll say it off the
guys?
camera. It's not
Diddy.
Jay-Z. It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Oh, hip hop star?
Hip hop
Iggy.
star.
Is he?
I can't-
Iggy, what's
I
her name?
can't
Iggy, what's
say.
her- what's
Iggy
her-
and
Ziggy?
Izzy.
I'm called her Ziggy.
Ziggy from
I don't even
Housewives. Ziggy from the Real Housewives of New
Oh
York
yeah, that's right.
is doing a song with
So
me.
you can't tell us. All right, but that's what you're working on right now.
I am. Yeah, that's probably going to come out early next year.
Is there anybody that you would wish to collab with that you haven't yet?
Well, you know, it's funny. I was talking with Margaret Josephs, who was on this season of Housewives, who I love.
We love her.
And
Yeah,
my
we
mom's
love
saying
her.
she just reminds me of like my own mom because she was like with the pigtails, and
Yeah.
she's such a sweetheart.
She's my favorite.
And I really want to do a song called "Party in Pigtails" with her. We were kind of
That's
like
great.
tossing around.
I love
so I hope that she comes around. I know she's
She
dealing with
will.
a lot with drama with Siggy and the cake and all that stuff, but she needs to maybe season 2 or 3 we can get her in the studio and do a song with Margaret. That would
And
be a
then
lot
you'll
of
do
fun.
Date Night with Connie and Chrissy.
And Date Night with
What's
Connie and
going to be the
Chrissy.
name of our
course.
song?
What'd I say? Date Night Fabulosity or Fabulous?
Fabulosity, nice.
Is that Teresa Giudice's weird name?
I know, wait a minute.
She was
I
suing
thought
me
it was
for
I thought it was
Right.
Standing Strong or something.
Yeah, Standing Strong.
One of them
Strong.
was like Fabulini or Fabulini.
really?
I don't know.
We got to think of a better name,
Fabulina.
guys.
Sparkling wine, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
We got to
All
think
right.
of something that has to do with drinking.
All right, but listen,
All
no,
right,
now
but we gotta play our game,
we're
guys.
gonna do our drinking because it's part of our date night. Blame it on the alcohol segment.
That's right. This is our new segment.
This is our new
And you're the first
segment. That's
contestant.
right.
Oh,
Because here on date night, we like to blame everything on the alcohol.
right.
That's
Blame it
like
on
the
the
best
alcohol.
out ever.
Wait,
we're not gonna ask
Do
you
I
anything
win?
bad.
What is it? What was the this?
You're gonna win this.
Rock and Wellness.
Is that my prize?
That's right. What happened
That's
to
right. You will win the Rock and Wellness smoothie.
Oh, yes, you will win one of
I'll
those.
need it. 'cause
That's
I'm
right.
You're
drinking.
going to win one.
It's
We
the
have a whole
hangover
box
cure.
of
You're
them.
going home with it if you win.
Did you ever hook up with... I'm going to go right into it.
Good.
Did you ever hook up with
Connie?
somebody that you collaborated with on,
they
a,
ever-
on a video? I know you have a boyfriend. I don't know.
Wait, okay, so is it somebody like is in my music video or like one of the people I sung with?
Oh, either way.
Good
Oh,
question,
good, yeah,
Adam.
yeah.
Now you're... I like how you did that.
Now he's putting it
Very
back on
nice.
us.
Challenge accepted, Adam. Both.
Okay, I don't think I've ever hooked up with anybody that I sung a song with.
Okay.
And I don't think there have been so many people on music videos, I'm sure I've slept with somebody at some point. And even a background or something.
Any of the celebs?
Slept with a celeb.
That sounds like a
Well, no, how
yes.
about-
I will take that as a
Right.
yes.
Who would you have wanted to?
Of the people I've worked with?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, it's hard because we have like Tan Mom, Octo Mom, Honey Boo Boo,
wouldn't wanna bother
Barbara
them?
Show.
Yeah. No, he would
No.
not. That's why it didn't
I
make
gotcha,
sense.
gotcha.
Wait, yeah. I mean, have I even worked with any men? I'm trying to
Oh,
think.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, good.
Guy with the big Sean.
no,
Jonah.
no.
Jonah
No,
Falcon?
no, no,
Johnny
no.
Falcon?
No.
All right.
You don't want
Okay.
the big
no.
Sean.
Well,
All right.
the guy in that music
I'll take
video, Kobe, is like a famous YouTuber now. He's like a really hot model, so I probably would have.
Can you
Definitely him.
can you do a collab with him?
I was trying to do something with him. I think
Alright.
he's too big for me now. He's on YouTube.
Really?
He's got he's like 1 billion followers on YouTube or whatever.
Oh,
it
come
is,
on.
so-
You're bigger than him,
I used
Adam.
to-
Come on,
There you
let's
go.
be
All
honest.
right, yeah.
You're come on. Give yourself more credit.
That's all
All
right.
right, who was the most train wrecked celeb?
Do
that
we
you-
even have to ask that?
No, we
I'm not
wanna
even
know.
going to answer
Come on.
that.
Tan Mom.
Really?
Ding, ding, ding. You're going to win.
I won, guys.
Wait, who's all right? So who besides Tan Mom? Who else?
Train wreck?
Octomom?
You know, Octo at least was in the studio and she took it seriously. So
But you like in the process of you questioning like, what am I doing? Like, what are you doing?
What
this
am I
like, what
doing
am
with
I
my
doing?
life?
Did she bring all the children?
Yeah.
no, not into the studio, but we
Okay.
were filming like the little music video thing she did. But I mean, this hand mom was definitely like the biggest.
Because she was
And
wasted.
before her, what else? Who else?
There was nobody really like.
And you're like, oh my god, this person's horrible.
It's
Horrible. This person's
I don't want to
horrible.
throw anybody under the bus.
Oh, I
they
know.
want to talk to me.
Don't worry about
I
it.
mean,
Would you
it's all
collab with Jenny McCarthy?
What I call
If she reached out to you,
I would. You know, why
would.
not? Because I would
You
want her
love
to eat
Jenny.
her words.
No, you love Jenny. She just did something that was not
Yeah,
cool.
I would
What would you
make up
name the
her.
song? Don't be a snitch.
Not the worst.
How about don't be a snitch, guys?
No.
Have you ever used your celeb status to hook up with people?
Who hasn't? I mean,
Barta and Barta.
my
did it,
Joseph
guys.
over here is like, I don't want to
I'm sorry that's your brother-in-law. All right, we'll keep it clean on the next one.
Wait, what did they answer the question?
All right, go.
I mean, of course, like people. Well, the thing is, especially in the gay world too, it's a lot more. Your pool is limited, so people are gonna know who you are inevitably, even if they don't know you like right off the bat. Like, oh my God,
Right.
you're Adam Barta. Once the second they start reading about you, and they your whole thing is there. So it's like. Am I gonna just not talk to this person or sleep
Right.
with them or whatever because
Am I not just gonna
because
sleep
they
with
know
them?
who I am? Like
That was awesome.
exactly.
Am I just not gonna
Nutella's down.
I love that he said that dead serious. Am I just not going to sleep with this person just because I'm Adam Barta? Come on.
Right, like so.
Who's your fave celeb crush that you'd be like, oh my god, I totally want to hang out with that person?
Oh,
Notice I said hang out, not hook up.
wait. Oh my God, celeb crush. I love. Trying to think. I love Nick Lachey. I like really.
Nick Lachey.
Yeah, I feel
He's
like
great.
He's just so dreamy.
He has your hair.
Here's my hair. Yeah.
What's left of me?
What's left of
Oh,
me?
yeah.
We heard that on the radio today. All right. Right.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm trying to think. I don't even know.
Nick
who.
Lachey's a good one.
He's very attractive.
yeah.
All right.
Who was the most fun that you collabed with on one of your videos?
Fun. I had a lot of fun with Honey Boo Boo. She was a lot of
I
fun
knew
in
you
the
were going to say
studio.
that.
Yeah,
Better premonition.
and Margaret Cho was a lot of fun.
Oh, Margaret Cho. I forgot
Yeah,
that you did.
I got to stay at her house, which
No.
was so much fun. And and I actually stayed in a bed that Mark Ruffalo built her.
No
Buffalo
way.
built her a bed.
I know, it's the
He built
weirdest
beds?
story.
Why did he build her a bed?
I guess before he was famous, he used to build beds.
Shut up.
He
What?
built this bed in Margaret Cho's guest room that I
That's
stayed
freaking
in.
hysterical.
And I was just like, okay, that's a story
Are you
for them.
kidding me? What about Lisa Lampanelli? I love her.
Love Lisa.
love her.
Lisa's
She's
amazing.
my favorite.
Lisa is so sweet. Lisa's so down to earth and so nice. And she's one of those celebrities. She's you could just ask her for something and she'll help me. Like when I was first
my
starting
God.
out, she was in my video and she was just amazing.
She's hysterical,
She's so
man. One of the
nice.
funniest people.
love
She's
her.
so mean. She's mean because that's her brand.
Yes,
but she's so
exactly.
nice when it comes down to it. She's not
Right.
mean unnecessarily like some people
Right,
are.
Would you be able to get Howard Stern?
I don't think he would ever do a duet with me, but I
That'd
would
be
love
funny,
to.
That would be amazing.
I would
You
love
got
to be
Howard
on his
Stern?
show again. Yeah, I mean,
You love doing his show.
I absolutely was
Did
so
he
much
ask
fun.
you uncomfortable questions?
No, and the thing is about Howard, and this is what I learned. If you go on there on his show and you think you're this big celebrity and you're too good to be there, he will take you down in a second. If you go on there and you're very self-deprecating,
Yeah.
just very humble, and you
Appreciate
yeah,
you.
I know I'm doing
Yeah.
a song with Tan Mom. This is ridiculous. He loved me. He was great. He was so
Right.
nice.
You're
and,
right about
and,
that.
And he I got to go to America's Got Talent, and I sat right next to his wife,
Oh my God.
Beth. And we were talking, and I was literally 5 feet away from. It was just
my God, that's
it's an amazing experience. And as a fan of the show, I was a huge Star Trek, just dream come true.
Oh, we love it. All right, Adam, where can people find you?
Yes, we love you. And when's your next video coming out?
So subscribe youtube.com/AdamBartaMusic. There will be the Dr. Miami big hip hop collaboration coming up. More interviews.
that.
I'll be announcing. So definitely want people to subscribe. youtube.com/AdamBartaMusic.
Okay.
And then Instagram @AdamBarta.
Yeah.
And do you have a website too?
Does anybody use
don't like
websites
to
anymore?
use- I know.
AdamBarta.com.
Does anybody use
Instagram.
websites?
I want them to verify my Instagram. That's what we need to follow that. So.
Adam, we love you. You were
That's right.
awesome.
I love you guys.
I can't see why anybody would ever bash you. You're a doll.
We love you.
I didn't even get to all my questions as usual. I'll talk to you after the show.
All right,
I can't wait
perfect.
to do a video with him.
I know. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much
Yes.
for watching. Thank you, Adam Barta.
Adam.
Check him out.
Check him out.
We'll see you next week.
Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
that's
Oh, and
right.
shout out to my boyfriend's brother, Joseph Dalton, a singer from Long Island.
Oh, yeah. He's a singer. He's going to sing for us, right?
He's going to play,
We're
his
doing
guitar.
karaoke? Oh, he plays guitar. That's right.
He'll
You have
sing,
the
too.
guitar? Did you bring the guitar?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
With
my
the
God.
ukulele.
We'll get him sing.
All right, we'll sing with you. We love you, Adam. You were awesome.
Yeah.